Okay, so the first we said about setup, need to make sure the grip's in the fingers of the hands. Okay, if you grip it in the palm, you'll grip it a lot tighter, creates a lot of tension in your arms, very hard to swing the golf club. Okay, once it's loose, we want to focus on trying to keep that spine angle, as we said, over the ball. Okay, so your setup's great. Your positions of your spine angle and the shaft angle, they're really, really good. However, when you swing back, sometimes it's a little bit too quick, and we can watch now. The two circles there around your head show where your head actually moves to. So the one on the left-hand side will see how much your head, top of your head now, reaches the top edge of that circle there. You can see how much you've moved off the golf ball, and your spine angle now is almost in a sort of vertical position there. So you sort of stood straight up in the air. Now to get back to that golf ball, you've really got to drop the knees, and that change of height with the knee drop, your spine changing, trying to judge that is going to be very, very difficult. You get it on occasions, but consistency-wise, it's going to be tough. This one here on the right-hand side was great. I mean, took the golf club back. You can see now you're rotating. Your head hasn't even moved. Look at that. Spine angle there is maintained. Your head stayed in that circle pretty much the whole way, yeah? All I would say, if I'm being a bit critical, is the arms a little bit low again. You know, we say get the arms a little bit higher. But if we look at where the position of the club was, we said halfway back before, that golf club was a little bit sort of flat to the ground. You can see that club now here level. On this position here with the same arm position, that club now is going a bit higher. Okay. Obviously, we said about imagine that wall bone behind you. You can see in this case you would probably hit the wall just about, but at least your body's working better. That for me is the key thing. Get the engine of the golf swing on, the body working better. The arms can then eventually sort of follow suit. But at least from here, we stay in that circle. You keep your spine angle. We haven't got to drop so much because your head comes back to the same spot. So we strike the golf ball. Pretty good. Reasonable strike, and then we can rotate the body through up onto that left side. You sort of step forward a bit rather than rotating, but to be fair, there's a few things going in your head now. So some of the natural things in the golf swing are probably going to break down a little bit because your focus now is on keeping this sort of spine angle and that head in position. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
So in the fingers,
definitely.
nice and loose. That's going to help you get a lot more relaxed over the golf ball. If you're gripping it tight in the palm, you wrap your fingers over, it puts tension in your forearm, your shoulders, the whole body gets tense. Not going to work as well. So nice and relaxed down the grip. Then we can focus on maintaining that spine angle there at the backswing. Get the arms and the club working up. As we said, what goes up must come down. If you swing the club on what we call a too flatter angle, i.e. too low or too far behind you, you can't come back to the golf ball. Unless, of course, there's a real drop, as we see on this left-hand side, and that dropping, you were trying to just judge it, basically. If you got it right to about there somewhere, this would be a pretty good shot because you kept going, hit the ground behind the ball, and the club just bounced over it. Then the following shot, you didn't jump down as much, hit a reasonable shot, but you can't rely on two wrongs making a right, can you? You want to get yourself in a good position, nice and loose with the grip pressure, maintain posture, and rotate.
Can I watch you do your arms again?